Well, Happy New Year, Deb. How are you? Well, I'm doing a big Happy New Year stream here because I'm going to disappear completely uh, for the next 2 days. I'm going to wrap up my, well, basically do nothing Christmas holidays I've been doing. It's like I've accomplished nothing really in the big picture. It's bad, bad. But hey, the New Year's coming. I can focus coming up here. And the weather is really dragging me out. I'm not gonna lie. Having oh, having winter arrive so early, folks. I'm telling you, it's hard on my brain. I feel like it's, oh no, what's coming? Oh, folks, that's like, oh, what's the one thing I really hate in the winter? The one thing I really, really hate is plowing snow. Look at this. I just opened up the browser. Look at this. Big red snowfall warning. Ah, man. So what is the, how much snow? I'm afraid to click on the link. How much snow are they saying is coming? How much? How much? How much? Oh, up to 20 centimeters. I got to plow. And some period of freezing rain. Be prepared to adjust your warning, your driving conditions. Well, I guess it's good, eh? Having a big storm on New Year's Eve stops everybody from going outside. It's going to be warm though tonight. Warm tomorrow, but then oh, she gets nasty tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is minus 21. Oh, boys. Oh, this winter is killing me, folks. I'm definitely going to be plowing tomorrow. I hate plowing snow. I'd rather cut the lawn. I really would. And I really hate cutting the lawn. Yeah, well, we definitely got a big snowstorm coming. And I got it tomorrow, 26 below in Petawawa tomorrow, folks. 26 below. Oh, man. If there's a wind chill, it'll be in the 30 below. So that means tomorrow I got to get the barn ready for a big dump, a big drop in temperature, and I got to do a big dump of snow plowing tomorrow. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, everybody. Oh, I'm telling you, this is hard on my brain. I'm not gonna lie. It's just never. It feels like, I'm not kidding you, folks. It feels like February already. That's what it feels like. It feels like February. When I was cleaning the barn the other day, I sort of kept it inside. I didn't really share it much with you, but I had a little bit of a, I guess you could call it like an anxiety, nervous breakdown type thing when I was cleaning the barn because I had come to the realization as I was shoveling duck poop that January hadn't even started yet. And January can be a very brutal month here. A very brutal month. It can be so cold and I was thinking, man, I haven't even done January yet. It's like, and it feels, and the garden, folks, the garden is over half covered already in straw. That's how much barn cleaning's been taking place. It's like only December 31st and half the garden's covered. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Snow plowing. Doug's upstairs, still on the bed. The thumbnail is Doug right now. That's where he is. He is, I woke up, I actually slept in, but I woke up and he had, I'd say 3/4 of the bed. 3/4 of the bed. That's what he had. Because I woke up, I had no bed. and no covers. And I was like, what's going on here? And I looked over my shoulder, and the dog had like literally the whole bed. He had decided to make the middle of the bed his place to lay, and then but when he stretches out, well, he took over everything. And this fox thing, folks, oh man, you probably last night, anybody who was listening to the streams outside probably heard me yelling. And Doug is absolutely, this fox is driving the dog absolutely bonkers. He came back so exhausted last night that he fell when he came in here. He literally walked in the door and fell to his stomach on the floor. He was so wiped out. Yes, there was a gunshot. That was me getting frustrated with Doug not coming back, so I started shooting at him. It was like, no, I didn't shoot at him, but I was shooting to get his attention because it was like, this is driving me nuts. Because he was gone for like an hour and a half, and I was like, okay, Doug, where are you? And I stuck my head outside. I could hear, I heard a bark in the bush. Okay, so he's still in the bush. Finally, well, you said it was 8:45. Well, that's when I took the shot. I got the shotgun out, took a shot, and then he came back so slow, like just dragging himself, which which is really quite crazy, because if my neighbors shoot at the other end of the lake, Doug will literally rip the paint off the door trying to claw his way back into the house. But if I go out in the driveway and shoot the shotgun off, he comes back as slow as molasses in January. It's like, I don't know. It's the most bizarre thing. It's like he came back. The gun got his attention. Did I hit him? Yeah, he's upstairs right now. Tom, bleeding in bed, dying. No, I didn't hit him. I'm gonna shoot my dog. I didn't even shoot in his direction, but I shot, hoping to get his attention, and barely got his attention. Oh. I thought the ducks were still inside here, and I was wondering what was going on the stream, and it showed only one person watching, number one, and then I clicked on it, and I thought the encoder was screwed up, and then I realized all the ducks were on the other side of the pen. It's going to be a nice day. It's supposed to be like 0 degrees today, and then the big snowstorm hits, and then I'll be plowing snow. I hate plowing snow. I do. I really do. I hate it so much. It sucks. I should put the battery charger on my tractor today, because I'm thinking, because the tractor sat for the last month and I haven't plowed, battery could be dead. I live in Canada, a tropical paradise here in Canada. Oh. What desert are you in there, Lucky? Tell us what desert. I would like to know. You're watching the duck adventure from a desert. I really would like to know the desert you're in. I'm waiting. I'm curious. Because there's many deserts you could be. I wouldn't mind being in the desert right now. The ducks freaked out? When, Inga? They're freaking out right now? You're Nova Scotia chicken lover? Just now? Oh. We have a new problem. Well, it's not a new problem. It's the reoccurring winter problem. Owl has appeared. I got the shotgun hanging right at the door here because the other night I went outside and Mr. Owl was in the tree and he flew. Oh, they're not that freaked out. If it was an owl here, they'd be underneath the tree at this end. I went outside because all the ducks were at this end underneath the tree, and the owl was in the tree at the edge of the bush. I saw him fly deep into the bush. Big brown guy, big one. So another great horned. And if he doesn't smarten up and leave, he'll be meeting Mr. Lead. So I just, it's like they just every freaking year, they just keep coming back. It's like, and it's not the same ones, obviously, because, well, they don't leave. It just shows you, like this part of the world, like I know those people get, you shouldn't shoot them and all that kind of stuff, and they're protected and all that. Well, they're not in Canada. Well, they are, because you're not allowed to hunt them, but you're allowed to protect your property, okay? So you're not allowed to hunt a raptor, but you're allowed to protect your property, which means shoot the buggers if they're killing your ducks or chickens or cats. They've been known to take cats out too, the great horn. But we have so many here. It's like every year it's the same thing, and it's January, February they show up. I like owls too, Gigi. I think they're a really cool animal, but they're so stupid because they keep coming here and picking on the ducks. And it's like the ducks are in their pen, not minding their own business, and this owl comes in, and there's not even a lot of snow on the ground, folks. There's like maybe 6, 7 inches, maybe 9 inches of snow on the ground. There's no reason for an owl to be here. There's lots of things for it to eat in the bush, running on top of the snow right now, like squirrels. There's a ton of squirrels running around. They're all running around on top of the snow, And it's because we don't have much snow right now. The squirrels are still out in full force. Did anybody see all the turkeys yesterday? I'm not kidding you, folks. The yard was infested with turkeys yesterday. It was crazy here. At one point, no matter what window I looked out, it didn't matter. Every single window I looked out on, every single side of the house, there was turkeys everywhere, and there were some turkeys in the pen too at one point. Plus everywhere. Like, it was crazy, the amount of turkeys here yesterday. But no, today. I put some corn out for them too in the driveway, so they could have a snack. They were picking at it yesterday, but I don't know where they are this morning. But it's still early. They could appear yet. That could have been what freaked the ducks out, because the ducks and the geese aren't really too excited about the turkeys coming into the pen. So I can't shoot turkeys because I don't have a license. You gotta have a hunting license to take out turkeys, and I'm not a hunter. I'm a protector. That's what I do. I protect. I don't hunt. The dog still is on the bed upstairs, folks. Unbelievable. You know what he's doing? He's not sleeping right now. He's using the bed as a high point to watch over the yard. He's right now, like in the thumbnail, you notice how he was sitting up. That's what he's doing. He's laying on the bed, looking out the window, watching the yard. The dog is absolutely, this fox, it's actually, the fox is really a good thing. It's actually good, because Doug now is getting 2 exercise sessions a day. One in the morning when he goes out. He goes for like a good hour and 15, hour and 20-minute run. He comes back with his tongue hanging out. And then, and sometimes during the day, like if I'm out, when I'm doing the chores during the day, he takes off, for a tour during the day, and then he does another tour at the end of the night. The end of the night one is the irritating one, because he's in the house, and it's the end, everything's done. We've shut down for the day. I'm laying on the couch doing nothing, and about 7 o'clock he starts getting antsy, and starts pacing the house, like he's got to go to the bathroom, but he doesn't have to go to the bathroom. He's just he knows that it's time. And he starts pacing the windows, and he will not calm down. Like, he comes into the living room, looks at me, panting, leaves the living room, comes in, panting. Then I let him outside, and he's gone for like an hour, hour and a half, and then he comes back with his tongue hanging out. So he's getting double workouts this year because of the fox. Well, he's doing lots of running because of the fox. But it is annoying at 7 o'clock at night when you're relaxed and you're done for the day and you're like, okay, and, it's supper, and then all of a sudden, Doug's not even interested in the supper. Well, he is interested in the supper, but once supper's done, he's licked the plate. It's like, okay, let me out. I gotta go chase something, Well, he's really active this winter, very, very active. He's like, he's hurting his shoulder every single day. He's doing a real good job on that. Real good job. Stiffed right up. Like, oh, poor dog. Gimp dog, with that shoulder of his. Permanently gimp. Oh, So, I'm going to have my breakfast, and I'm gonna try to do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I thought, I'm not gonna lie with you folks. I can tell you a big lie that I've accomplished so much here, and that I'm really quite proud of my achievement here during Christmas. But I've done nothing. I'm not kidding you. I have been so tired. I've been watching movies. That's what I've been doing. While doing my news thing, reading lots of news, doing lots of that, man. The world's crazy, absolutely crazy, man. It's gone nuts. Lots of news, but I've been catching up on movies. What is it, Inga, this time of year? It's so easy to do nothing. What is it about this time of year? Like, and I had so many grand plans. Like, you wouldn't believe it, folks. Like, my house is a disaster. Like, oh, it's bad because I was in the middle of construction, painting, and I got stuff laying all over the place, and I just left it. It just left it. It's like and paint cans and it's like everything's everywhere. It's like it's bad. I got to get my acting gear. I really want to get the paint cans put away, because if they're put away, it means I'm done. Oh, a proper holiday, Inga? I don't even know what that is. A proper holiday. Like one where you get your passport stamped? One of those kind of holidays? That, that you get the little ink spot on the page? The real kind of holiday? Is that what you're talking about? I can't believe how tired I am. Like right now, folks, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Right now, my eyes are burning. My eyes are burning right now. So it is the ink stamp type holiday on the piece of paper in a passport type book. Yeah, one of those holidays, where it's warm, One of those things. Far away. Yeah, it's been years since I've had one of those. Years. Do you think blood from shells of newborns attract predators? Yeah, they do, Gunner. Blood attracts everything that you don't want. We should go to Guam and visit Janie. I'm thinking you're right. That'd be an awesome trip, eh? The Duck Adventure goes to Guam to visit Janie. Oh, I hear the floor creaking. There comes a dog. At least she's got some nice weather. Actually, I was talking to a fan who is on the coast in Australia right now, and they sent me pictures. They're on a holiday right now in the northern coast of Australia, and it's 38 degrees Celsius. And they were whining how hot it was, and that they wish it would go down to like 25, 28, be more bearable. It was like 38 on the coast. It's like that's a dream come true. 38 on the ocean. Except that their oceans, with the great white shark thing happening, I'll pass on that. So. I wonder where Janie is, so we can let her know we're all coming to see her. Okay, I hear floor creaking, but I don't see. The dog is not. Maybe he's changed to a new position. Oh, more. Oh, here he comes. Oh, dog. Oh, look at the limp. Oh, dog, you got a good limp this morning, eh? Mm-hmm. That's what you get for running like a goof last night. He knows, folks. Yep, he's over at the bag. See, I got the bag pre-out here this morning. He's so sore. The poor dog. You're just destroying yourself, eh? You are. What's this, little dog? Hey? What do we got? Oh, Dougie. Oh, the little dog. Hey, calm down. I know, eh? Little hurting pup. Oh. He knows. But I'm surprised it took him this long to come down because, when he hears me talking at the desk, because I don't talk to myself, he usually comes, All right, well, I'm thoroughly depressed now because I'm thinking about getting my passport stamped and I'm not getting it stamped. I'm here. Oh, thanks, Inga. I needed that cheering up. Now, getting reminded that my passport ain't getting stamped today. Oh. The only thing I got looking forward to is I got months of winter, at least 2.5 months. I'm thinking here. I'm just looking at my camera or my calendar in my head. It's just in 3 more months of winter. Speaking of cold, folks, I'm not 100%. I didn't say anything, but I got a wicked sore throat, and it feels tender, like right there. And I have been talking to a couple of people, and they're all sick, but I haven't been around anybody. Actually, as soon as I found out they had sick people in their household, I was like, okay, I'm not even going to go over and visit you for Christmas or stop in and say hi or nothing. I'm not going near them because I didn't want to get sick. And yesterday, I woke up with a sore throat. So, it feels like I've been punched, like a bruise in my throat. And today it's sore. Now I noticed a little bit of sound difference in my voice, but not a lot. But I don't understand how I could get cold because I've stayed away from everybody who's cold or that's got any kind of sickness. So, I'm hoping I don't get sick. You're on your way to see a doctor? I don't have a doctor. I don't have a doctor anymore. My doctor retired. And our healthcare system up here now that I'm with the regular masses of not having doctors, I used to have a doctor, which I used to say, oh, the medical system in Canada is great because I had a doctor. But now that I have no doctor, the medical system in Canada sucks. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. And because I don't have a terminal illness, I won't be getting a doctor. That's the way it works up here. So unless I get an accident or something catastrophic happens to me, I'm basically on my own. That's basically it. Yeah, I know. Hey, the sun coming up late trick. I know. I hate it. In the summertime, I can't sleep. I'm up at 3:30, 4 in the morning. The sky is just getting lit up. During that light. Oh my God, dog! You didn't even chew that. The sky's going like a light blue, and you're wide awake. Eh? Wintertime, I wake up and I see the skies starting to get a little bit of light to it. And I'm like, it's got to be like 7:30. It's like. dog. Hey? You goof. Cute dogs. All right. It's full-blown winter. Anyways, I'm not getting my passport signed. The days are short. There's no sun. Winter's going to last 3 more months. Happy New Year. It's all good. It's all good. We'll get through this. I'll get through this. I'll struggle. I'll struggle. I'll grind her out. We'll get her done. Tomorrow I gotta get ready for another big lockdown. Poor ducks. Man, oh man, this lockdown stuff. I'm telling you folks, it feels like right now March. It does. February, March right now is what it feels like. $5 feet. You're gonna get, or I'm gonna get 5 feet. I'm not getting 5 feet. It's between 8 and 10 inches, 20 centimeters, as they say, worth of snow, which is a good dump. Okay, Doug, what? Okay. This is the last one. Hmm? Oh, just a little kiss, right? Do I get another kiss? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. No kisses, eh? He doesn't kiss. Dog. Not the most affectionate dog. Got a little bit of slobber in my face, though. Anyways, folks, I'm gonna go and cook my breakfast. Start my lazy day of the final stretch of laziness here. I got 2 more days of laziness, and then I have to get focused and start working and getting things happening here, and snap out of this Christmas holiday lazy stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna wish you all a happy New Year, and don't forget, if you're gonna get drunk, whatever you do, stay away from automobiles, okay? And even if you're a passenger, well, it's already if you're in a cab, I guess. But if you're partying with people, don't go, well, unless there's a designated driver. It's just safer to stay away from automobiles while you're drinking on New Year's Eve, if you know what I mean. So, and I hope everybody has a great New Year's Eve. I hope you'll celebrate your little faces off. And I'll see you, unless something spectacular happens here tomorrow, I'll see you the second day of next year, basically is what it's going to be. And I'm going to get my acting together here and snap out of this holiday laziness, you know, that I'm going through, which it seems everybody, what is it about this time of year? It's so easy to be lazy. I don't know what it is. I think it's a combination of, you know, you've got holidays in the middle of the week, and then you got the weekends. You know, there's really no real days. You know what I mean? Like, it's just bizarre. Anyways, I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna go cook my breakfast because I've got a little bit of a hunger happening here. And once again, I wish you all a happy New Year. And whatever you do, stay off the roads while you're